Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Eric Moss Speaks Out. I'm here with Devil Dog Airsoft again. No Cap BB, but we replaced him with
Legend
Legend
KDA. Hello,
KDA.
guys.
And
Feel free to follow me on Twitter, legend_KDA for more toxic behavior. And I will be filling in for Captain Beb in this podcast.
That's a lot of self-advertisement you got there.
yeah. Okay. So this episode, for like the first 15 minutes, I'm going to be talking about my regular stuff with movies, stuff like that. But after that, we're going to be talking about Star Wars. It's going to be solid. We're going to be it's going to be Star Wars spoiler review, so it's going to be spoiler heavy. If you've not seen Star Wars, get off this video, see Star Wars. I don't know why you're still living right now. Go see Star Wars and come back and watch this video.
I have something to say. If you haven't seen Star Wars by now, you don't deserve to live. You're not a human being anymore.
That's a little harsh.
Okay, so movies are coming out in theaters this week. We have Joy, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, and stuff. I just watched this film. It was very mediocre. It's not really that good. Reviews haven't been that well either. So, I mean, it's got definitely a bunch of talent in it, but it's not really the greatest. Then they also have Concussion, which is about NFL and how concussions relate to future death of NFL players. This one's really interesting. Really want to see. I love NFL, so probably check this one out soon. We have a new Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg comedy called Daddy's Home. It's family, but it definitely had, from the trailer, it looked like it has definitely a whole bunch of adult jokes in there as well. So I'll be checking this one out soon. We have the remake of Point Break, which looks god-awful. And I'm just going to say it like that. Reviews are not good, and it just looks bad. Then we have The Hateful Eight coming out in limited release. That's Quentin Tarantino's new film. It's been getting great reviews. It looks great. It looks funny. Can't wait to watch it. And then we have The Revenant, which I have seen already. I saw it a few weeks ago on an advanced screening. It's really good. It's coming out in limited release this week in 4 theaters, but it looks really great. Then movies that are coming out on DVD are Pan, which I did not see. It looked horrible. Reviews kind of like, but I will probably end up watching it before the end of the year. Then we have some faith-based religious film called War Room. I do not know much about this film, so will not be checking it out. And then that wraps up both movies that are coming out in theaters and DVDs. Now, the other two people don't know anything really about movies, so they're not going to be saying anything. But then we get box office numbers. We have Star Wars was number 1 with 248 million. This is just domestic. This isn't global. This is just domestic. 248 million. Alvin and the Chipmunks made 14.
No one cares about Alvin and the Chipmunks, okay?
I'm rattling down box office numbers. Alvin and Chipmunks made 14.2 million. Sisters made 13.9. Hunger Games made 5.8, dropping 48.4%. Creed made 5 million, dropping 50%. The Good Dinosaur made 4.3 million, dropping 57.8%. Krampus, I know Daniel loves Krampus.
Yeah.
Made 4.1 million, dropping 51%. In the Heart of the Sea made 3.4 million, made 68.5%. And the last 2 spots were all Bollywood movies. I don't know any of these films. Called Diwali made 1.9, and Bajero Mastani made 1.7. I do not know anything about those films. But Star Wars made a lot of money. It broke the record for opening weekend by 40 million. The original one was Jurassic World. That made 208 million. Star Wars broke that record and made 248. Really good. It was really busy at the movie theater when I saw it Friday night. The concession line took like 20 minutes or so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, too many fat people there.
You got a point.
You with their only small soda.
No, I bought a large.
Hey, it was
Icy,
no, that was $6, man. That was a little bit too much. Could have spent that $6 on like a lot of chips.
Total ripoff, you know.
And then Alvin and Chipmunks, guys, it made 200 less money. That would have been a completely dead theater. We should have saw that.
I'm pretty sure what's it called? Star Wars is gonna make much more than Jurassic World made.
Well, to say Star Wars might make $3 billion overall,
Ooh, that's good.
which would break the Avatar's record with 2.7 billion.
What's the world record?
2.7 billion by Avatar.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, Star Wars made a really good money. Alvin and Chipmunks didn't make that bad of money considering it was facing Star Wars. It made 14 million. It's since a lot of people since the kids are off from school, it's still going to make a bit of money. Sisters was kind of underwhelming as comedy film. Yeah, it didn't get good reviews either. Hunger Games, all the other films dropped a lot. So yeah, I mean Hunger Games and Creed. Creed I really loved. Hunger Games was And The Good Dinosaur, guys, check that out. Krampus, I'm surprised this one's still holding up. And then In the Heart of Sea dropped so far. I heard that movie sucked, and I probably will end up checking it out. But yeah, that wraps up my box office breakdown. Movie news: King Arthur with Charlie Hunnam gets pushed back to February 17th, 2017. Originally supposed to come out summer next year, but got pushed back. I'm guessing it's because of visual effects, but who knows? It could be because it's not good. Sony pushes back the Spider-Man animated film to December 21st, 2018. It was just supposed to come out summer 2018. They also dated the Emoji Movie. Comes out August 11th, 2017. Emojis gets a movie, guys. Emojis. I don't know why. And then Peter Rabbit is scheduled for March 23rd, 2018. Kurt Russell confirms talks for his role in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Avatar 2 is currently aimed for Christmas 2017. James Cameron said they hope to start filming next year, early next year, probably like February, so to make sure Avatar 2 comes out in that aimed deadline. The last chapter of the Divergent series gets pushed back to summer 2017. To be more specific, June 9, 2017. Power Rangers moved into the original date for Divergent, which was March 24, 2017. And my one bit of video game news, Uncharted 4 gets pushed back 5 weeks to April 26, 2016. It was supposed to come out March 18th, I think. But I never played any Uncharted games. I plan on playing it soon. They remastered all the games for PS4, and yeah. Now we're going to be talking about the Star Wars spoilers. So if you're not seeing Star Wars, leave. I know these guys did not talk at all early on. Now they're going to be talking a lot.
I have a whole list of things to say about Star Wars.
I do exactly what I do on tests. I'll just wing it.
All right, so
okay.
I want to say something
you
first.
Talk first.
Okay, Supreme Leader Snoke. I was 100% certain that he was either gonna be Jar Jar Binks, or Darth Plagueis, because if you watch Star Wars Episode 3 and that boring scene where Sidious and Anakin were talking about Darth Plagueis and how he killed his master and then no one heard from him again, but he says that Darth Plagueis can bring himself and other people from the dead. So it would only make sense that after he was killed, he brought himself back to life, right?
Actually, if you ever just rewatched that movie a couple of days ago, and what he says is he can bring people back to life except for himself.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Well, he had apprentices. Maybe he had some kind of secret apprentice as a backup
His
plan.
apprentice killed him.
Yeah, but maybe he had more. You never know that,
They didn't say he killed him and all of his apprentices or something like that.
I don't know. I really don't know why people think that Sidious killed Plagueis, because if you watch Star Wars Episode 3, he talks about the legend. There's no direct. He doesn't say that he killed Plagueis himself.
I don't know who this Plagueis guy is.
Oh
so.
my God!
Plagueis was before Palpatine.
Yeah,
I got him now.
And there's this theory on Reddit how Jar Jar was Plagueis, or something about Jar Jar and Sidious working together because they're both from Naboo and stuff like that.
It is Darth Plagueis, a Mon Sith Lord whose birth name was Higo Damask, mentioned in Revenge of the Sith.
Wait, he might not be a moon. I read somewhere that it might be considered non-canon right now.
Plagueis was a student of the 5th Sith Lord Darth Tenebros and the head of a powerful banking consortium on the moon homeworld. He discovered and recruited the teenage Palpatine of Naboo and trained him to the dark side of the Force as his apprentice Darth Sidious. Plagueis also made a grant grand plan to ensure the Sith would defeat the Jedi by undermining the Galactic Republic and ensure the dominance of the dark side of the Force. Palpatine tells Anakin that Darth Plagueis became so powerful that he was able to create life by influencing the midichlorians and could save people from dying. Darth Plagueis is the only one who has achieved this power. Palpatine, later portrayed by his apprentice Darth Vader, tells Anakin Skywalker that Plagueis was killed by his apprentice in his sleep and was obsessed with finding the key to immortality, all of which were confirmed in the Darth Plagueis novel.
Yeah.
Isn't the Darth Plagueis novel considered non-canon?
I don't know. I don't read the books. I just watched the movies, and I watched some of the Star Wars Clone Wars show. That was it.
Oh, I watched every single episode before seeing Star Wars Episode 7. I forced myself to. And I even forced myself to watch Disney's Star Wars Rebels, which was really painful.
You didn't like Star Wars Rebels? Okay, I think Rey is a Kenobi or Skywalker. I think that's painfully obvious if you ask me.
Definitely not Kenobi. She's stupid. Maybe like a Luke Skywalker thing. I mean, she's not wise, and she's
Obi-Wan Kenobi made a cameo in Star Wars Episode 7.
Wait, what's that?
Hold on. There we go. I got it.
All right.
Star Wars director J.J. Abrams confirms Yoda and both Alex Genius and Ian McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobis are hidden in The Force Awakens.
Did you actually see it though?
In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, J.J. Abrams confirmed that the voices of all three characters can be heard during a pivotal scene in which Rey experiences a vision at Maz Kanata's castle.
Oh, it's just like a vision thing, like a flashback.
You remember?
Yeah,
remember when she picked up the lightsaber?
Yeah. His
You know
voice is.
the lightsaber. That was Anakin's lightsaber. And if you remember in Star Wars Episode 5, Darth Vader chopped off Luke's hand, and then the lightsaber fell into the pit. And then I really hope they explain how she got the lightsaber.
Yeah.
That was really interesting.
No, remember I don't believe that Luke had the same lightsaber as Anakin did because Luke's was
No,
green.
he did. No,
And
no,
also,
Luke had two lightsabers.
Luke, yeah, in Episode 4 and 5 he had the blue, but
Yeah.
once he had his hand chopped off, he built a new one, which
Yeah.
was the green one.
Oh,
And so
okay.
Maz Kanata had she had the blue lightsaber, which was really interesting.
I liked Finn.
Maybe Vader
I
found
thought
it again.
Finn was off.
Yeah, but
Vader?
Vader, not me. Remember how that's his base? Maybe he just found at the bottom of the pit or something.
that's not his base.
That's Cloud City.
Yeah, he just went there because Luke was going there, and Luke's friends were there, and he set a trap. I'm sure he didn't stay around there.
Now, I liked Finn. I think everyone else can agree.
Finn?
Did
He's
you
not
guys
bad,
like
but,
Finn?
but we still don't know if he's force sensitive or not.
I found it
okay.
interesting how they just left it at the point where he was actually able to wield a lightsaber pretty well, and
Yeah,
freaking-
that was pretty stupid.
I like how he
Unless-
wrecks what's it called? What's his name called?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I don't know why I want to keep calling him Darth Helmet.
He looks like Darth Jar Jar to me.
Shut up.
More like Darth Dumbass right now. Anyways, I feel like it was kind of funny how he's actually fending him off for quite a bit, even though he has
Yeah.
no training with it at all.
Yeah. Kylo Ren basically got us. God, I'm thinking of the word right now. You guys can talk. I'm thinking of the word.
So, how was your day?
Terrible.
Kylo Ren basically got stepped up by Finn and Rey, who never has wielded a lightsaber before.
Well,
Very-
Rey, I understand because she's force sensitive, but Finn, that was just they pushed it too far. I mean, it might be hinting that Finn is force sensitive, but I don't think so because he's a stormtrooper.
Okay. McKellen, the legend KDA, thinks that Han Solo's still alive.
Okay, yeah. I believe in the Jar Jar theory, but Han Solo being alive is just, yeah, I don't believe that. But I read online that Han will be returning to Star Wars Episode 8. Maybe it's just for flashbacks and stuff, but
Yeah,
I don't think he's
flashbacks.
gonna be alive.
He's probably gonna be what's it called? You know how Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda in the the blue
The
freaking
ghost.
yeah, the ghost.
Oh
That-
no,
that-
he's not force sensitive.
It doesn't. They don't have to be force sensitive for that, do they?
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys see the robot chicken the robot chicken episode where Jar Jar Binks
Oh my
became one of the ghosts? I sent you that.
Robot Chicken is not part of the Star Wars universe. I mean, like they make fun of it and stuff, but it's
As
not
funny as it
considered
would be.
canon.
As funny as it would be.
No, Han Solo. I'm hoping for more questions. We don't know why Rey was left on Jakku. I think that could I'm interested in that.
Well, there's a theory that Rey is Luke's daughter, and then because you know how that what is her name called, the wise yellow alien with
As Kanata.
yeah, Maz Kanata. She said something about Rey's futures ahead of her, not behind her, because how she was waiting on Jakku for whoever it is to come back for her. So it might be like referencing to Luke Skywalker because she eventually finds him at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Should have just said spoiler alert right there, but I forgot that you already
you
already established that.
I think that I think Rey was originally a Jedi in training along with Kylo Ren. And
Kylo.
And Supreme Leader Snoke wanted her, but then Luke kind of like erased her memory or some sort, and
That's kind of cool for a Jedi.
And then but then I don't get how, because there's a Jedi code saying they cannot go into family. They cannot have family relationships or go basically in intercourse. Jedis have that code.
Well, the Jedi is pretty much dead, so they can do whatever they want, right? It's like the Jedi Council's dead. No one's saying like, "Oh, you can't bang her because you're a Jedi," and then so Luke just does whatever he wants. But I don't think Luke has any children because if Rey is Luke's kid, he wouldn't be so cruel to leave her. He would like take her with her to that island thing, you know?
Island thing. That's pretty descriptive. Didn't that planet have a name?
Just watch Star Wars.
Harrison Ford got paid between 10 to 20 million for Episode 7.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. I don't know why you'd pay him that much, but okay.
Do you think it's his decision to have like Kylo kill him because he doesn't want to return to Star Wars anymore?
I know, because back when Episode 5 happened, he didn't want to do another Star Wars movie, and their original was thinking about killing him off back in like Episode 5, Episode 6.
Yeah.
But I guess he just decided to do the whole trilogy, and I think that his death is going to be like the emotional force through the next 2 movies.
Oh yeah. I guess that's another way of looking at it.
But originally, Poe Dameron, the pilot, was supposed to die in the film as well.
Yeah, I hope he died already. Like that guy he didn't do anything.
That guy was awesome.
He just put the information in a droid and he got captured. That's it.
They need to have more space battles. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I want to see what's it called, like the big ships. That would be really cool.
The destroy. I want. Did you guys see the camels in the movie?
The what?
The robot camels, AT-ATs.
They had it?
Yeah, they were on Jakku with those big. When she was in those ships.
Yeah.
Collecting the stuff, you could see an AT-AT was in one, I think.
Like you mean inside the Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if she jumped in that and just started like just wrecking everything?
View the Force.
She's like, I'm gonna start destroying this town.
Nobody needs the Force when you got one of those.
Meets the dark side now.
They never explain how Poe Dameron ever got off Jakku.
Oh yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, I just got off.
I'm just curious. No, he probably had money or something, so he like bought a ship or something. But I'm just curious how he got out of the the TIE fighter wreck after the accident.
I also think that Rey is now the prophecy chosen one.
Oh my God! Not more prophecies.
The chosen one.
Because the prophecy say there's going to be a chosen one to bring balance to the Force, and I think that originally Anakin was supposed to be the chosen one, but he never brought balance.
He did the complete opposite.
Yeah.
You know, balance to the Force thing. I always like found it questionable. Okay, so the Jedi's definition of balance is to balance to the Force is to destroy all the Sith and have Jedi rule all over. So how's there balance if there's no Sith and all Jedi?
That's the
Mhm.
point.
Okay.
'Cause-
I
yeah,
got.
because either way, they're both gonna want to like just have. I'm gonna be really
Yeah.
biased on their side, for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
And
Okay.
and during episode like in the prequels, there was only like one or two Sith Lords alive. So and they talked about wanting balance again when there's so many Jedi already. Why can't they be happy for what they have already? You know?
How's your guys' day?
Oh my God, Daniel. So
I
want
want.
to talk about how the Force Awakens is kind of like it mirrors the original.
It
4, 5,
kind of
6.
hits the same beats.
Yeah, if you think about it, in the beginning of the movie, they have a droid carry sensitive information and get lost or something, and have some person that no one cares about.
Some
help them.
nobody.
Yes, some nobody, and then it turns out they're not a nobody, and then they're a huge deal. They're Force sensitive, and then the Empire, the bad guys have one master and one dude in black mask like Palpatine and Snoke, Vader, and Kylo Ren, and then the bad guys are bipolar because Kylo likes to have his little tantrums and Vader likes to choke his officers. And then the rebels go destroy a huge super weapon with one major design flaw, Death Star, that hole that Luke blew up with torpedoes, and that exposed building on Starkiller Base when the rebels blew it up, which kind of stupid. And then they celebrate all that stuff, and yeah, it's pretty
All that
much
was missing were the Ewoks. All that were missing were the Ewoks.
I want Jawas. They had that when they went to the Maz Kanata place. That was kind of like the Mos Eisley Cantina. There was no biffs.
Oh yeah, and at that Cantina thing, why didn't they play the original Cantina song?
I wanted that.
Want to hear that?
Took away the feel.
Okay, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh God, no.
Good copyright. I'm gonna be punching you guys in the face.
Or just
I have no.
just
I've
beat
never
that
had
out.
Copyright.
Just beat that out.
I've never.
Yeah,
just like half a second of a song is get you like totally copyrighted.
And then in both the movies, the insurance company has to deal with the stormtroopers' families that, because after explosion of super weapons, it's quite unfortunate those innocent lives had to die.
They're not innocent at all, man.
They want the $6 small sodas.
Yeah.
Okay. What else I want? I like BB-8. I know you guys hated him.
Yeah,
but
me
okay.
too. I hated him because he's useless to the story. He's just like R2D2 and C3PO. Annoying. BB-8 is not annoying, but he's just like what do you call that? Like a magnet for money. Because after the movie, they're gonna sell a bunch of like toys and stuff, and the kids are gonna be like, "Oh, I want BB-8, mommy," or as Daniel would say, "Dad, Dad, Dad."
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. My little brother wants a BB-8 toy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
They never.
But you know what really irritated me throughout the whole movie, like the most? Everybody
Jar Jar
clapping
Binks.
every freaking 10 minutes. That was
You're
so
clapping
annoying.
at the beginning. You're clapping at the very beginning.
I clapped twice for the beginning and the end. That was it. Everybody,
So
every
when we
10
went to
seconds. Oh, look, a character. Oh, look, another character. Hey, look, a toilet. Like, really? It was so
I
annoying.
just clapped at the very beginning.
in the movies, so people clapped during the title crawl, for Han Solo, the Falcon, I think, Princess Leia. I don't think people clapped for Chewie because no one cares about him, and no one clapped for Luke Skywalker, surprisingly.
R2D2, I think.
Because he looked like freaking Dumbledore with that beard, man. I was like, whoa.
He was only in it for the last 2 minutes.
It's like, wait, am I watching Harry Potter or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Oh my God.
What was I gonna say again? They never really explained why C-3PO has a red arm.
No one cares about that. He probably was stupid. Like Jar Jar stuck his hand into like some gear and then lost it, and then the rebellion was like, "You know what? Screw you. We don't like this droid. We're just gonna give him some random arm."
Like Kylo Ren is kind of like Anakin Skywalker, where he originally was good, but then he turned to the dark side.
Yeah, but Kylo was more bipolar, and he's a whiny little bitch. That's pretty much it. That's what he is. He's crying half the time in the movie, and he's yelling, throwing tantrums and stuff. It's pretty funny to watch it.
Yeah, they never really say how the First Order started getting all that power. I think they're gonna save that for either in the next films, or they might do like, since they're doing all these anthology films, they might do where like an anthology film showing how the First Order rose to their power.
Oh, I think
Like
they're just like ex-Imperial officers from the Galactic Empire that just like, oh, you know what? Let's start the new generation of bad guys. Let's do this, yeah, you know.
they never, and they also never really explained what Snoke's master plan is. He was just kind of like there.
Just there.
Yeah, that's like Star Wars Episode 5 too. Like when Sidious made his appearance, he doesn't do anything, and then later you find out he has this huge grand plan, you know.
Oh, they never said really what really happened with Maz Kanata, because when the stormtroopers started bombing their place, she just I don't know. Did she leave or something, or she die?
I'm sure she's fine. You know. Have you ever played GTA? Like the gangster boss. I mean, like they never die. You know.
You know, it'd be a really big plot twist. What if she was on the dark side the whole time?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All totally just like total trap or something. I don't know. Like for the next movie.
Wait, maybe Maz is Snoke's wife or something, cause they kind of look like. I mean, they both have deformed faces. You know.
Should play like the conspiracy theory song, the Illuminati theme song.
And you know, Supreme Leader Snoke, he looks injured and weak, like he
looks
can't
ugly.
do much.
I know you guys thought he was 50 feet tall.
Yeah, in the
Hey,
video.
everyone thought that at first. The hologram.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, another thing
I
about
was
Star
like,
Wars.
whoa.
Well, it'd just be really funny if he turns out to be like only 1 foot tall.
Yeah.
It's like someone steps on and he's dead. Oh.
Star Wars Episode
was it?
7. I don't like the hologram of Snoke. I mean, hologram. If you look at Star Wars Episode 4 and 5, 6, and so on, they're all blue light. But Snoke, at first when he made his appearance, he looked real. It looked like he was really sitting there, and then you realize he's just a hologram, which is stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, he's tall.
I know you guys. I forget what I was gonna say. You guys all love the Silver Stormtrooper Captain Phasma.
Oh, that's like Boba
My
Fett. She's just there, but she just doesn't do anything.
She did nothing in the movie.
Yeah, except aid the rebellion.
She was in there for like the first. She had one scene at the beginning, another scene with Finn, and then she had a scene with the general, and then she wasn't in it until like the very end of the movie,
I wish.
and that's where they tossed her in the trash can.
Because her character is trash, man.
And yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Mom.
silver too. You know, the color of trash cans. You know what I mean?
Perfect chrome finish for that new trash can of yours. Now get a
Uh,
Captain Phasma today. Only $9.99 plus shipping and handling.
They have a whole bunch of toys for her. I'm gonna load them up.
So
like
what
half
do you
her
think?
is-
What do you think is gonna
What?
happen to Kylo now?
He's gonna die in the episode 9.
I'm sure
I
he's
hope
still
he does.
alive right now. Like he's probably
Yeah,
gonna
he
another
is,
Darth
he
Vader.
is.
He got chopped up just like Anakin
Yeah,
did.
and the Snoke is gonna chop him up more. And then, you want to be like Darth Vader? We're here, and he like brings him to Mustafar,
No,
tosses him in
it's not gonna
lava.
happen. That,
There's
that would
no
get dark.
point.
That would get really dark.
There's no point of return for him
Yeah,
to the good side.
I hope so. I hope he never. I hope he dies, or maybe just like, never. I just hope he doesn't get to redeem himself, because after killing Han Solo, he just went too far.
I had a huge problem with the way he killed him. It was like the way they had the the face colors was really cool. But
Yeah.
Oh,
but at the
the
same
red.
time, it really sucked the fact that we all knew he was gonna stab him. It was like a
Oh,
no-brainer. It was like you're walking within 2 feet of a dude that has a freaking sword that'll cut you in half without even barely touching you.
Once he stepped on the railing once he stepped on the bridge that had no railings, I'm like, he's gonna die.
Wait,
it was so obvious.
This is the
You
end.
know, in Star Wars Episode 7, I was reading a review online, something about the railing on the little balcony thing where Han Solo died. At one shot there was a railing, and then the other shot there was no railing. Was that true?
Maybe Kylo Ren actually deactivated it with the Force or something on purpose.
At the very beginning there was a railing, but then once you start getting more into the bridge, there wasn't.
Maybe
That's
they were.
just pathetic.
You
This
know
is
what's an idea?
2015.
Maybe they were deciding between like having him actually convert to the light side or actually just kill
Oh,
him. So
yeah.
they were actually really iffy on it, so maybe like they made a mistake by making 2 scenes of it.
When
that-
Han Solo stepped on the balcony thing, I didn't know. I didn't realize he was gonna die. But when during that part where Kylo, oh, I need your help with something, but I'm not sure if I'm strong enough to do it. I was just thinking in my head, wait, he's just gonna convert to the light side just like that. But then he killed Han Solo, and then I was like, oh, it makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, and then the interesting part was Chewie's blaster didn't like just rip him in half.
I know, like
Like
Han
you remember
Solo-
how he shot like anything and like it was like a freaking grenade launcher. It was like
Yeah.
shoots Kylo Ren. He's like looks at it like oh.
It's all Chewie's fault. He should have killed Kylo just like right there.
Well, like that should have been like end of it. Like roll
Yup.
credits pretty much right after that.
And you know that you know how Kylo was holding the blaster shot in midair during the beginning of the movie?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wish he didn't do that. It doesn't even belong in the Star Wars universe.
Like I've never seen it happen in any other Star Wars, and there are
Yeah.
people that were way better than him. Like got shot by blasters. Like especially during the third one.
Yeah.
Like you they should have had a scene of that. Like why is it all of a sudden now he figures out how to do that?
Well, maybe it's like maybe Darth Vader knew how to do it too. You know that scene in Cloud City where Lando brought Han, Leia, Chewie to the room, and
You
Darth
didn't
Vader just
stop
stood
the
up
blaster. He deflects them.
with his bare hand, a bare metal hand. But I'm not too sure about
That's
what that was
sort of
about.
metal. Maybe it's like material, but at the same time, you had the possibility that he was just using the force to like deflect. He wasn't freaking stopping the blast. That would have been really cool if he did that, but he was.
Yeah. Maybe those you know the material in the trash compactor, how like when they fired one shot and then it bounced everywhere. Maybe Darth Vader's made of that.
So they're all trash. Knew it. This is all gonna
I
lead
know.
to one big trash can at the end. Like everybody just dies.
I know you guys loved Luke Skywalker 2-minute appearance.
I didn't even care about him. No one like.
Yeah.
I know the whole movie is about finding him, but I'm sure no one cared because he was there for like 10 seconds at the end of the movie.
What was that one movie with like Noah's Ark and everything?
Noah's
It was-
Ark.
Was that literally
Noah?
the name of the movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's called
Yeah.
Noah, but like the dad, basically the old dad looked exactly like freaking Luke. I was like, whoa.
Russell Crowe?
He kind of looked like him. I don't know why. I just thought for a minute. I'm like, he has lived all this time on that one planet, from movie to movie. It was just an interesting thought for a minute there. All right, guys, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go eat lunch right now.
Okay.
Starving.
Okay. Do
Oh,
you guys have
wow.
any? Do you guys have any final words to this crowd? Because I'm probably gonna be ending it now.
Yes.
Well,
I am extremely disappointed that Jar Jar Binks was not in the movie. I mean, even though if we saw a skeleton in the desert or something, I would have been fine with that. But Jar Jar,
Can you keep it down?
I can't believe.
No one
he's not
likes
there.
Jar Jar. No one likes the Jar Jar, man.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, guys. Any final words?
Rest in peace, Han Solo. Rest in peace.
Before we leave, let's rank the Star Wars movies.
Out of 10?
No, let's rank them like all 7 films, best to worst.
The one with Jar Jar Binks is the best, obviously.
Mine would go number 1.
Okay,
would
I'm
be
gonna
Empire
start.
What?
You can.
Go ahead.
My number 1 would be Empire Strikes Back. Number 2 would be The Force Awakens. 3, New Hope. 4, Return of the Jedi. 5, Revenge of the Sith. 6, Attack of the Clones, and 7, Phantom Menace.
Okay, mine would be episode 3, episode 5, episode 6, episode 4, episode 2, and episode 1. No, maybe episode 2 is the worst for me because that was boring.
Yeah, episode 2 and episode 1 is kind of like a toss-up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no one cared about it.
I actually had the same exact
Okay.
one as McKellen does, except I'd put episode 6 second, and I put 6 first.
Okay.
I just like Star Wars episode 5 because of the I am your father thing.
I don't know. 3 was the best one though. It was pretty legit,
Yeah, it was
especially like right in the opening. Like the
It
opening
was really
great.
dramatic.
Yeah, I
Oh,
loved it.
you know Star Wars episode 1? Okay, every other movie started off with after the title crawl had a huge space fight or something or somewhere in space. But episode 1 just had boring negotiations. I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you
Yeah.
people?
What is this?
Okay. Guys, we're ending now. Any last words to these kind people? We only got a minute remaining.
Follow me on
Uh,
Twitter at legend_KDA for more toxic behavior.
Don't do that. Anyways.
Goodbye, guys.
All right.
Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. You know where my YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, everything in the link description. I'll probably put annotations for these people. But yeah, goodbye.
Adios.
Thanks for watching.